well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and stilled. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champion. All right, here we go. Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly. Well,
you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sugar Sean O'Malley, set to fight Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. So, of course, we're getting another look at Sean O'Malley here tonight, and one thing that has defined his UFC run thus far, he has dictated the pace. He has led the dance against his prior UFC victims. Let's see if O'Malley can stay with that and stick to that here tonight. Johnson's in half guard now, making all these shots count. Demetrious Johnson ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Oh, nice.
Johnson ground and pound from half guard now.
Got to be careful here.
3 minutes to go. And now he's got the back. position by DJ.
Oh, right to the mount.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
He's got to start throwing now.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax.
Going for a submission.
It's tight.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Johnson going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Round two next.
All right. That round is definitely not yours. We need this next round. Okay, we need to get back up. He's taking you down way too much.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, Malley gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, nice punch from the clinch by O'Malley. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Hook to the head by Sean O'Malley. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Leg kick lands. Another leg kick lands.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head at anyone.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Nice single.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Locked in on the Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above the head, separate the arm from the body, and good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Demetrious Johnson going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, and there's there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Good work from the top here by Johnson.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, right into mouth. Nice.
Johnson's back in full level.
This is a terrible position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Three minutes to go in round 3.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. O'Malley getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Oh, man, that was slick.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. 30 seconds to go in the round. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by O'Malley. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Settle down. Listen, if it takes you down, you need to fight harder to get back up. I need you to give me 100% here, okay? We work way too.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 6 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Johnson gets hit with a kick. Lands with the left.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Oh!
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Johnson gets crushed with that hook. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Johnson gets the single leg takedown, well played. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DJ. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop!
Okay, it's time for that second win now. I'm ready for that second win. Let's turn it up now, okay? You gotta wake up right now. You gotta stay focused, stay alert, okay? You train way too much.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Johnson gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. There's the single. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Johnson's back in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position. Getting them out here. That was nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Johnson. Lands with the ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward,
Johnson's looking for that arm triangle.
oh, he's advancing. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Under a minute now to go in the fight.
That was a slick transition.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
All right, so more of the same here in this UFC flyweight division as Demetrious Johnson gets his hand raised yet again, and you can't help but wonder what